Hello and welcome to the Transfer News Podcast. I'm Archer, your host, and it's Monday the 2nd of February, 2026. We've got a packed show today with some absolutely fascinating transfer stories from across the Premier League and beyond, so let's dive straight in. Starting with Liverpool, and Inter Milan are reportedly interested in taking Curtis Jones on loan. The Italian giants are looking to bolster their midfield options and see the England international as a strong addition for the remainder of the season. It's an interesting one because Jones has been a solid squad player at Anfield, and you have to wonder if Arne Slot would be willing to let him leave mid-season. Staying in Italy, Juventus are casting their net wide in the striker market, eyeing both Randall Kolo Muani and Joshua Zirkzee. The Turin club are desperate for attacking reinforcements, and both names represent quality options, though prizing either away mid-season won't be cheap. I quite like Zirkzee's technical ability, and it'll be fascinating to see if Manchester United would entertain letting him leave. Over to the south coast now, where Brighton have rejected an approach for captain Lewis Dunk. The Seagulls are standing firm on their defensive leader, which makes complete sense given their ambitions this season under Fabian Hürzeler. Dunk remains absolutely crucial to how Brighton play out from the back. Nottingham Forest are making moves in the market, submitting a £35 million bid for Crystal Palace striker Jean-Philippe Mateta. Sean Dyche clearly sees the Frenchman as the goal-scorer to fire Forest's campaign, and at that price, it represents serious intent from the East Midlands club. Mateta's physical presence and finishing ability would certainly suit Forest's style. In a story that will raise eyebrows at Anfield, Manchester City are keeping tabs on Trent Alexander-Arnold's situation. With the right-back's contract status still uncertain, Pep Guardiola's side are monitoring developments closely, ready to pounce if the opportunity arises. The thought of Alexander-Arnold in a City shirt would be quite something for Liverpool fans to stomach. Tottenham could be about to pull off quite the coup, with reports suggesting they're willing to pay £5 million for Liverpool left-back Andy Robertson. Thomas Frank is clearly looking to strengthen at fullback, and Robertson's experience and quality would be a significant addition to Spurs' squad. However, there's positive news for Liverpool regarding Alexander-Arnold, with reports suggesting there'll be no exit to Real Madrid this month. The Spanish giants remain interested, but it appears the England international will stay at Anfield at least until the summer. That'll come as relief to Arne Slot as Liverpool chase major honours. Mohamed Salah remains a prime target for clubs in the Saudi Pro League. The Egyptian superstar continues to be linked with a lucrative move to the Middle East, and with his contract situation still unresolved, this story isn't going away anytime soon. Salah's goal-scoring record speaks for itself, and the Saudis are clearly willing to pay top dollar. Aston Villa are targeting Ruben Loftus-Cheek as they look to strengthen their midfield options. Unai Emery is a big admirer of the midfielder's technical qualities and physical presence, and Villa are hoping to bring him in to add depth to their squad as they compete on multiple fronts. Interestingly, Villa are also interested in that man Mateta from Crystal Palace. So it seems Forest have competition for the striker's signature, and Villa's financial muscle could make them serious contenders. Oliver Glasner won't want to lose his main goalscorer without a fight, though. Liverpool defender Ibrahima Konate's contract situation hasn't been settled yet. The French centre-back has been in impressive form when fit, and Liverpool will be keen to tie him down to a new deal to ward off interest from elsewhere. His partnership with Virgil van Dijk has been crucial to Liverpool's defensive solidity. Chelsea are open to selling Enzo Fernandez, according to reports today. The Argentine midfielder, who cost over £100 million, hasn't quite hit the heights expected at Stamford Bridge, and Liam Rosenior may be willing to cash in if the right offer arrives. It would represent a significant loss on their investment. Chelsea are also making moves in the market themselves, targeting young French talent Matisse Jacquet. The Blues continue their strategy of signing promising young players, and Jacquet fits the profile perfectly as they look to build for the future under Rosenier's guidance. In managerial news, Crystal Palace boss Oliver Glasner is reportedly on Manchester United's radar. With Michael Carrick still in interim charge at Old Trafford, United are continuing their search for a permanent manager, and Glasner's impressive work at Palace has caught their attention. It would be a huge loss for Palace if he were to leave. Atletico Madrid want Wolves midfielder João Gomes. The Brazilian has been one of the standout performers in Rob Edwards' side this season, and the Spanish club are hoping to bring him to La Liga. Wolves will be desperate to keep hold of their key man, though. Manchester City are preparing an offer for Crystal Palace defender Marc Guehi. Pep Guardiola sees the England international as the perfect addition to shore up City's defence, and they're readying a substantial bid to test Palace's resolve. Guehi's composure on the ball would fit City's style perfectly. City are also making a move for Vita Reese-Anderson, continuing their policy of signing the best young talent available. The club's recruitment team have identified Anderson as a player with huge potential, and they're moving quickly to secure his signature. Everton are eyeing Arsenal defender Ben White. David Moyes is looking to strengthen his backline and sees White as an ideal fit for his system at Goodison Park. Whether Mikel Arteta would be willing to let White leave to a rival is another question entirely. Barcelona want Marcus Rashford to stay at the club beyond his loan spell. The England forward has impressed during his time in Catalonia, and the Spanish giants are keen to make the move permanent if they can find a way to finance the deal. Rashford's pace and directness have added a new dimension to Barcelona's attack. And finally, Arsenal are monitoring Newcastle's Tino Livramento. Mikel Arteta is always on the lookout for talented young players, and the right-back has caught the eye with his performances for Eddie Howe's side. Arsenal's interest shows just how highly rated Livramento is becoming. Before we wrap up, a quick word from our sponsor. Want to win your fantasy Premier League Niguile? Or Premier League mini leagues? Join Fantasy Football Hub today with 30% off using our link in the show notes. That's all from today's Transfer News podcast. Thanks so much for listening. Don't forget to subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Visit our website at transfernewspodcast.com and sign up for our daily newsletter at transfernewspodcast.com to get all the latest transfer news delivered straight to your inbox. I'm Archer, and I'll see you next time.